Hello everyone. So welcome to Code with me in C. In this video, we are going to see some examples of printf function, and I am pretty sure that after seeing this entire video, you will be able to use printf function with so much of understanding. So this is my code and this is its output. I'm going to explain you this code and then we'll compare it with its output. The code is int I semicolon. I have considered a variable whose name is I and it is of int data type. That means my I variable will store the data of integer type. That's why I have declared int data type to this I variable name. And the semicolon is your instructor terminator. Then this I value of int data type, it will obviously be carrying the value, or it will obviously be carrying the data of integer type. So here I have assigned I as 100. 100 is an integer. So I is equals to 100 and then semicolon. Now my name of my variable is I and its value is 100. Now I use my printf function. So here printf, then my parenthesis, then in the double quotes I wrote this is %d. Here %d is my format specifier and this format specifier is used for the integer variable data. So this is %d, and now what is this %d? So after these data enclosed between the double quotes and after this comma I wrote I. So this %d is denoting this I value. So this is %d, or you can also say this is my I, and I is storing 100, so the output will be this is 100. You can see here the output is this is 100. One more example, float j semicolon. Here I have a variable whose name is j and whose data type is float. That means this variable whose name is j will be going to store the data of data type float, that is of decimal or real values. The semicolon is again an instructor terminator. Then here in this g variable, I have stored the real value as 1.20. Real or decimal value you can say as 1.20. So now my variable j is carrying data 1.20. Now I again use the printf function. In this printf function, the parenthesis and the double quotes, after that I have wrote my data. This is a decimal value, %f. So this is a decimal value will be printed exactly. Now this %f is again a format specifier for your real values or decimal values. So now what this %f is denoting? So after this double quotes and this comma, I wrote j. So this %f is denoting this j value. So that means this is a decimal value j. You can also say. So see in your output, this is a decimal value and the j is carrying 1.20. So this is a decimal value 1.20. Now I am having one more example. This is again for printf function. My code is int equals to 9 semicolon. So here I have declared my variable a and assigned a value 9 to it simultaneously. So what I have done in my single line, I have declared a variable a whose data type is int. That means this variable is going to carry a data of integer data type. Then I have assigned the value in the same line, that is 9. So this is a way by which you can declare and assign your variable in a single line. So this is your int a equals to 9, comma. Then again I have done for v variable. Float v is 90.9. Here I have a variable named as v. Its data type is float. That means this variable is going to carry a data of float type. That means of real or decimal values. So v is carrying data 90.9. Then semicolon, again I instructor terminator. Now come to your char. Char g is a semicolon. Here g is a variable, and since I have I have wrote here char. That means this G variable will be carrying the data of character data type. And in my previous video, I have clearly explained that whenever you are having a variable of char data type, if you are storing a character as a data, that character must be in the single quotes. So now you have declared and assigned your three variables a, v and g. Now we are going to use printf function. So here my printf, then parenthesis and then this double quotes. Now the value of a is percentage %d. And what is your percentage %d here? After your double quotes and comma, this a value. So the value of a is this a value, which is 9. So the output on your screen will be the value of a is 9 and then your escape sequence character, that is your /n. This, in my previous video I have explained that the /n means your new line. So after the output on your screen, the value of a is 9, your cursor will automatically go to the next line. Here you can see the value of a is 9. Now your cursor has moved to the second line, the new line. Now again, your printf function. The value of v is %f. So what is this %f? This is what, after the double quotes and comma, your v variable. So you can say the value of v is this v value, which is 90.9. Now again the /n. It means after printing this output, your cursor will automatically move to the next line. You can see here the value of v is 90.9, then your cursor again move to the next line. Now your printf function, your parenthesis, double quotes, the value, then /t. This /t is also a escape sequence character. You can refer to my previous video for this. So what this /t do? It gives a tab space. Here you can see the value. After that, this /t, its function you can see here. So the value, then this space of g is, then your %c format specifier. So what this is indicating, after the double quotes and this comma, whatever value you have here, g variable, which is storing a as the data. So the value space of g is this %g, which is %c, which is g variable, which is storing your a value. So the value space of g is a. I know it is a bit complicated for you, but pause this video and please try to understand. You will get it. Now here one more example, and I am taking you forward in your programming language. So this is, you can say, one of your most important example for your journey in C programming language. This is sum of two numbers using printf function. Now you are going to sum two numbers, and that will you be going to do using your printf function. The code is like this: int a semicolon. That means you have declared a variable naming as a, whose data type is int. That means this variable a will be storing data of integer type. Then your semicolon, Now a is equals to 4. Here you have assigned integer 4 to variable a. Your variable, whose name is a, is storing a value 4. This 2 backslash, this I have told you in my previous video, it is used as comments. So since I want to explain you that I have assigned integer 4 to variable a, I want you to know this, but simultaneously I don't want the code to read this also. If my code will consider these random words, then my code will not be successfully executed. They will start throwing error. So for my compiler to go smooth and successfully execute my code, and I also want you people to know some extra information, so I use these comments. These, after these two slash, whatever I will write will be considered as my comment. If you are not able to understand comment, you can go to my previous video of comments and you can refer to that. So here what I was saying, that I have declared a variable named as a, and I have given a data type of int, that is integer. So whatever my a will store, it will be of integer data type. Now a is equals to 4. I have assigned my a as a value of 4. Then simultaneously the same thing I have done for my variable b. I have declared a variable b of int data type, and I have provided b a value of 8, that is b equals to 8. So here my a variable is assigned 4, b variable is assigned 8. Now I have again declared a variable named as sum, and its data type is int. That means whatever value it will be having, it will be of int data type. Now this sum variable which I have declared, this sum, what I have done, I have added these two numbers to it. That is 4 plus 8, right? So this sum variable, I have added 4 plus 8, or I can also do as sum is equals to a plus b. They both are the same thing because your a and b are also denoting your 4 and 8 only. So your sum is equals to a plus b. Now in my printf function, I want to print the output. So whatever I want to print, I have to write it after the parenthesis and enclosed within the double quotes. So I want my output as sum of two numbers is, then the percentage d. Percentage d is a format specifier for integers. So sum of two numbers is percentage d, and what is this percentage d? After this comma, sum. So the sum of two numbers is this value which sum is storing as 12. So my sum of two numbers is 12. Then slash n will move the cursor to the next line in the output. So here your sum of two numbers is 12. Thank you for listening till the end, and if you like, then please subscribe to my channel. And if you have any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. I'll be happy to respond.